Pardon me, I have one question for Mr. Therian. You made a comment during your testimony, and you quoted a figure of 8% savings with regards to energy, that if we put a solar system on every roof, or on a third of the roofs, I believe, in the country. Can you tell me how you came up with the figure? Is it total daylight exposure for that period, average daylight exposure for everybody in the country, part of the country? Just give me some background.
I believe those figures were from the Center for Environmental Innovation and Roofing. They're the ones that provided the figures in the background. Some of the other figures that I've also cited were from a Ducker study provided, done by the National Roofing Contractors through their Alliance for Progress group. It's part of our foundation, and they did a Ducker study back in 2003, which also cited many of the job creations as well as the areas of savings that were used, and that's included in the Ducker study that we have.
Okay, can I get a copy of that study? Because
Yes, sir.
you know, that's a great figure. It certainly shows the ability to conserve and to look at alternative sources. But you know, if your figure is a third of the roofs with 100% of daylight for 24 hours, I
think these are realistic.
Need to have some idea of how you came up with those figures.
I know in the Ducker study, for instance, some of the things that they looked at was also, the difference in amount of return, monies-wise, is completely different in Phoenix, Arizona than it is in Keene, New Hampshire.
Right.
Because the sunlight, the daylight, and the amount of available light, cloud days, everything else are taken into effect. And so they did have a flowing chart looking at the country in that type of demographic, because it's a reality of how sun hits this country. So,
well, as you point out, I think the alternatives should be looked at different areas. I mean, wind in certain areas, solar in other areas, whatever we can do. And I think if I get a hold of that study, it'd be great.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Happy to get it to you.